You thought it was going to be easy. With cutting-edge gear,
So we're all going to cross the finish line together.
a freshly tuned up bike,
Extremely grateful I'm not on a Barclays bike.
dozens of gadgets monitoring every pedal stroke, a technical team at your back. Instead, you got early starts. You got stifling heat.
It's almost too hot.
I think mentally it gets really tiring.
Pedalling for 3 days straight and not passing out.
You got rain hitting your back like needles.
The tech lords tested us today.
You got grazes, bruises, bumps, scrapes.
Really challenging on the way up.
That hill was engaging.
You got sideways winds trying to blow you away. But there's an upside too. You've got new and old friends around you all the way. You've got the people you love waiting for you back in London. You've ridden more than 200 miles to improve children's lives around the world.
I like technology and cycling.
Different gadgets today. That's a smartwatch which measures the steps, so I'll use it for GPS tracking. Ta-da!
I feel poised. I really believe that the Room to Read cause is a fantastic one. I'm really proud to support it.
I think I've already got a stitch.
Extremely grateful I'm not on a Barclays bike, a Brompton, or cycling with my hands.
I'm dying, but I'm actually doing this for the kids, so it's worth it. We start to see little hills, and then the hills got bigger and bigger, but that's when it gets more fun.
Good, felt really good, yeah. Amazing, can't wait for the rest. Great climb, yeah.
Car back.
Oh, it's a Boris bike. Barclays Boris bike. Thank you, Barclays.
3 gears, double the weight, much more effort.
It's challenging to get more people to improve their literacy skills. I figured there's got to be something hard for me to do as well, and that's taking a different bike, a commuter bike, and then doing a road race on it.
Yesterday was the longest I've ever cycled.
The fact of organising this, it changes every year, but the challenge for us is always getting people from start to finish safely. Seeing actual schools and libraries that we've built, seeing the children that we've helped grow and succeed, and of course seeing new people kind of come into the fold who are really excited about it.
Definitely going up the hills, I can feel the burn a lot in the upper parts of my knees.
Uphills have been a bit tough. Downhills have been great until you get really fast, and then it does start wobbling a bit. The lovely guys at the Brompton Company made this specially for me, so it's got the Room to Read colours. I'm going to be donating it at the end of the ride to Room to Read so they can auction it off or use it for future charity events.
I'm not really a cyclist, to be honest. I have a single speed that I use to go to the pub or get a group of people who aren't necessarily particularly fit and well versed in cycling to do something as big as this is fantastic.
loads of fun, very wet.
It's a tough life as an organiser, and sometimes you've just got to put everybody else first. But other times you just have to get into the BMW and be escorted in by a driver.
Oh, my knee. Oh.
Relieved that it's the last day. I'm also quite nervous because I've heard this is going to be a tough one in terms of hills.
Yeah, really excited, feeling great. Certainly one of the fastest in the group, and I'll be looking to get some KOMs on the mountain stages.
The main thing is Sam strong. You know, we're pushing for Sam to come up.
This is really hard, really, really hard.
How are you feeling? $1 million.
I bought my tandem a couple of years ago to take her on a little jaunt from Land's End to John O'Groats, and she needed a bit more exercise this year, so Michael volunteered to bring me on the TechBikers ride.
Chris, you're Michael's investor, is that right?
Yes, I am. And so actually I was thinking about this a bit on the ride. I was thinking the tandem ride, it's a good analogy for the relationship between an entrepreneur and an investor. Up front, absolutely brilliant, forceful, energetic entrepreneur, and then behind him you've got some investor sort of hanging on his coattails, taking all the glory.
Before and after. Let's stay together.
Feels good being back, and I'm looking forward to the chocolate. I hear there's chocolate.
Ecstatic, amazing, awesome.
Feel exhausted, yeah. That about sums it up.
A bit emotional. I love everyone. Yeah, I love everybody.
Ready for the pizza.
Yeah, baby.
I learned lots of things. I now know 3 or 4 ways to say that I'm in danger of being run over. And I made loads of new friends.
I feel like I talked a little tech, and I'm going to do it again.
I'm so happy that I finally got to the finish line. Such a great reception as well from everyone.
I feel completely and utterly exhausted, and it's been so worth it for Room to Read.
Room to Read's a great cause, building schools and libraries for people that might not get the chance to get educated otherwise.
The tech is in the background. Like, the tech is not the foreground, it's all the people that are the foreground.
That we all absolutely take that so much for granted that we can read. I mean, that's the starting point from which we then start thinking about all the tech stuff that we do. But the idea that there's like 700 million people in the world who don't have that foundation is just stunning.